Now the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Bogarts is there, makes the play, one away. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dero, what's the key to them earning a World Series berth here in hostile territory?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
Michael Brantley comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Verdugo is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 2, Alcs Bregman.
Next to dig in, Alex Bregman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here it comes. And this pitch is hit hard as it'll fall into right field for their first hit of the ball game.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ball 2.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Bregman is off at first with 2 away. Two and 1 now.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2 and 2. 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Astros leave 1, and now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Ready now is Kike Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox, the center fielder, Kike Hernandez.
Now the pitch. Oh and 1, here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Tucker is there to put it away for out number 1.
Batting second.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Mark DeRosa, how did they go about keeping this series alive?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Kyle Schwarber stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. That evens it up 1 and 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. And with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? Now here's the pitch. Xander Bogaerts is at the plate as he looks at.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Rafael Devers the next to bat as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Fouled away. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A bouncer up the middle, fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 2-out double left stranded. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Leading off the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
First pitch on the way. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Batting 5th.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff should be your focus.
In now, Kyle Tucker. As he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Will hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
A lot of traffic hitting the base paths first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
So now to the plate, Jose Siri, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, D-Row, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Comes set, the 0-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. And stepping in, J.D. Martinez,
leading off,
as they'll have here to start the home half
hitter,
of the second.
J.D. Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 home. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Ranging back is Tucker. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 7th, the left fielder, Alcs.
So now into the box is Alex Verdugo. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off it.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he struck him out. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. And now Jose Altuve, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The next 0-2. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Heading out towards shallow right. Renfroe is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. One out now in the Houston third, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. The 1-0. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Third inning, no score to this point. The count now at 2-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Nothing doing there for Houston. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And that brings up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo.
The second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
Now the pitch. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now the pitch. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. 1-1. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, you 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. This will come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. Arroyo aboard here at first with nobody out. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The center fielder, number 5, Kike Hernandez.
Striding in for Boston, Kike Hernandez. He flew out in his last debut. First pitch on its way.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 1-2.
That's it. 1-2.
Got him swinging in the dirt.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Striding in is Kyle Schwarber, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the two starters here in the fourth inning. And both of these guys bringing it pretty good. 97 and 93 is the top recorded speed so far. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hernandez is there, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 20, Kyle Tucker.
So next to hit is Kyle Tucker. He collected a base hit his first time up. Now here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Astros go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
First delivery to him. And that misses for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Here now is Rafael Devers as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 home. Grounded to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batter, the designated hitter, J.D.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batter, the right fielder, Hunter.
So the next to bat will be Hunter Renfroe. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the AB now. Bogarts at third with two away. Check swing there. They'll appeal down to Gary Simmons, and it'll be strike one as he signals he wasn't able to hold up. Ready with the 1-1. Ground ball left side. On to the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. One left for the Red Sox. Through four. Still tied. 0-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's been a real team effort to focus on a line drive approach, and that is certainly evident in this game. Our stat guys tell me they've hit 9 total line drives, and even though not all of them have resulted in base hits, those are the swings the team believes leads to a lot of success at the plate.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First pitch on the way. Yuli Gurriel is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball that's 1-0. And the pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Striding in for Houston, Jose Siri struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Oh, that'll make you smile as a pitcher. You make a good pitch, you blow the guy's bat up, and then you make the play yourself. In your head, you're thinking, nice swing, meat.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Martin Maldonado is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Count is 1-2 now. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3, go the Astros. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The left fielder, Alcs. Verdugo. Fans, this reminder to stop by the Stadium Store, located on the main concourse, to pick up all of your postseason souvenirs. We've got hats, we've got shirts, we've got jerseys. If you want it, we've got it. Make sure to stop by tonight and make sure you're outfitted for the postseason. As the official charity of Major League Baseball, the Boys and Girls Club of America allows more than 4 million children annually the chance to realize their dreams both on and off the field. Visit the Boys and Girls Club of America online at bgca.org.
And now the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Base is empty, 2 away. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Called strike 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. 6th inning coming up, still zip, zip. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jose Altuve. Now here's the first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Down the left field line and deep. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Michael Brantley.
Here's Michael Brantley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The third baseman,
and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. In there, 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Lifted down the line in left. And foul.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Up next, Yordan Alvarez. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. There's a strike with the breaking ball.
This is why pitching is so difficult. You're cruising along to give up a hit. Now you've got to lock in and get this middle part of the order done.
Bregman, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he takes strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1 left for Houston, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Kike Hernandez.
The center fielder, Kike Hernandez.
First pitch on the way. To third. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Kyle Schwarber.
Next up is Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. At the knees, strike 1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
And it's quickly 0-2. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Altuve has it, and there's out number 2.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
So here is Xander Bogaerts. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We are still scoreless. At the plate now is Carlos Correa. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball with that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Line drive to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. Definitely not the way he was looking to start this inning, Dan.
Yeah, Matt, back-to-back base knocks right off the bat here. As we take a look at the numbers, you see they aren't that bad, but he's definitely got into a no-out jam here. We'll see if he can get out of it.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And now the first pitch.
Nope. Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? And that's out number 1.
Boy, I'll tell you, the defense has been stellar all night long. They've got the shutout working, and there's another super play to rob them of a hit.
Into the box, Jose Siri. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed really.
Here's the 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first two pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Still 1-2. Correa on third. Tucker is over at second with one down in the inning. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with two gone now. Into the box, Martin Maldonado. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. And he falls behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2, here it is. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. He's safe at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in Game 4.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roll. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get the head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them home. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've pushed it to 2 here in the 7th.
Boy, I'll tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead, D-Roll. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra run can do is give you a little bit more confidence. You don't have to pitch with such tension out there, fearful of making one mistake.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. To the plate now, Michael Brantley, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
2 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. As a look, now the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Vasquez has got it, and the side is retired. Frustration boiling over with an opportunity missed. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Rafael Devers.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers. Fans, it's time to upgrade someone from the cheap seats to the best seat in the house, courtesy of MLB The Show. All right, time to draw the name. And here we go. Our winner is Kurt Kellenberger. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Congratulations, Kurt. You and your family can move down to 4 seats behind home plate. Again, courtesy of MLB The Show. Fans, theshow.com is the only address you need for everything you want to know about MLB The Show. Keep updated with blogs and news straight from the source. Take part in interactive message boards. Track your stats, and so much more. Don't forget, the site for all things The Show is now theshow.com. Fans, on your drive home, don't forget to tune in to AM 1750 for a full recap of our ball game. And of course, lots and lots of debate. It's the Big O and Grumpy Joe Show, featuring Omar Cannon and Joe Wilkerson. After the ball game, exclusively on 1750 AM.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
A ball and a strike. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
2-1 to count. Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Strike taken, good bender on the outside there.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, these guys have had a hard time making contact all game long, racking up a bunch of Ks, so that's their first walk of the game. We'll see if that gets them going a bit.
Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Fouled off. Oh, and 2, here it comes.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him 2 down.
The left fielder.
So here's the potential tying run. Alex Verdugo. A knock here could cut the lead to just 1 run. Now here's the first offering.
Oh, that's all.
Martinez at second with 2 down. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery towards second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Red Sox leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Hirokazu Sawamura. The bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 19.
New inning set to get underway and set to go as the third baseman, Alex Bregman. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night.
Now
3
back.
singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
At the plate, Yordan Alvarez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the 0-1. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Nobody out, runner on first. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Well, it's been a game of starting pitching so far. As on cue, we give you a look at our starter comparison for these two guys in our 2-0 ball game. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a line drive. In there, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Stepping in now, Kyle Tucker, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 misses off the plate.
great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
First and second now, one man out. And he'll just watch the splitter here, 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. Verdugo waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The first baseman,
digging in will be Yuli Gurriel. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He swings and grounds it to short. Gloved by Bogarts. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. So now to the plate, Christian Arroyo.
For the Red Sox, the second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
Brooks Raley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 58.
First delivery to him. Back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Kevin Plawecki will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Here's the first pitch, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Comes set, and the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Therefore, it is Gurriel, and there's one gone.
The center fielder, number 5, Kike Hernandez.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. From the belt, the pitch, grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Alvarez is back near the monster as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, first baseman, Kyle Schwarber.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber. He's set. Here it comes. Arroyo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
Check to swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. So 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're down 2-0. Kevin Plawecki will remain in the game in the number 9 spot and take over at catcher.
Now catching, number 25, Kevin.
Adam Ottavino enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And now in the box, Jose Siri. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Jose Siri.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike one. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Swing and a flare down the line. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth.
That's another base hit for him. I got to say, though, they've had a really hard time turning all these hits to anything productive on the scoreboard. Only 2 runs to this point, so stranded runners has been the theme most of the game. We'll see if they can cash in here.
He's set and the pitch. Martin Maldonado is at the plate as he watches ball one. That's inside. 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Ottavino is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Again, he sends it out of play. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8 pitch at bat finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
In now, Jose Altuve. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the 1-0.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. 1st and 2nd here with nobody out. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Hernandez is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Michael Brantley.
Hansel Robles enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 56.
Michael Brantley will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at 1st and 2nd and 1 gone. from the stretch. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. Runners are at first and second with one away. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
1-1. Hit back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they'll be left with no play, as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single.
Alex.
Boy, you know, D-Row, every pitcher loves that. Shortstop does a great job just to knock that ball down, to keep it from the outfield, to keep that runner from advancing all the way to home.
Yeah, and as a former middle infielder, Dan, we love this stuff. This is what gets you jacked up, trying to save runs for your pitcher, give you another chance to execute and get us out of this inning.
3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yorgan Alvarez, and their runners at the corners now. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. A ball and a strike.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Ready with the 1-1. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And what an effort on the running play to end the inning. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the... Here's Xander Bogaerts now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Ball 1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
Two and two.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
3 and 2 now. Now the 3 and 2 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Altuve is there, 1 away. And there are the final numbers for the Astros starting pitcher. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Matty D, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now, hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Hot shot toward third. And no problem here, Houston. The Astros are American League champions.
Well, congratulations to them as they're now the American League champs. They're going to celebrate tonight, and then they're going to have to refocus for a run at the ultimate prize, the World Series trophy. Can't wait.
For my partners, Dan Plesac, Mark DeRosa, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been the American League Championship Series.